Hello and welcome to episode 33 part 3 of my Wurm Unlimited tutorial series. This again is a continuation of the house building episode, and I've left just 3 walls to finish the house. Once I put these 3 walls on, then I should have an option. I believe then once I finish the house I'll get the RIT. That's why I don't have the RIT. I've had time to think about it, and it makes sense that I don't have the writ of ownership yet because I haven't finished the house. So there we go. Like I say, I don't think about these things whilst I'm doing an episode. I think afterwards. I give it thought to the problems I encounter. So anyway, what we're going to do in this episode, we're going to finish this house. Then we're going to go inside and we're going to take a look at the roof and different options you have for the roof. And then we're going to take a look at the floor and different options you have for the floor. So let's get this done. So let's finish what we're doing. I wanted to show you the finishing of it like I did with the guard tower. And I feel like it's a complete episode then on, well, a wooden house, for example, if you've seen the beginning and the end. The Alpha and the Omega. I've been thinking about the stone house as well. You're not going to have to wait long. That will be the next part. That will be part 4 of this episode. But I can't do that yet. I will try and do it this evening, tonight, don't worry. I will conclude this house episode one way or another, by hook or by crook. But we're going to be using a new tool when we get onto stone houses and a new material, and so that episode will have to start, because I did say to you that perhaps I would do the stone house in this episode, but I can't because different tools, different materials. I need to go mining again, and I'm not decided whether to start the mine on my island or carry on rainstorms, because obviously hers has a developed mine in it already. So you can see, my goodness, I'm getting lots of materials. Let's get 20 more planks. Oh, it would have been quicker, wouldn't it, if I just do that and drop the cedar ones back, because I don't want to waste the cedars. You know very well why. Oh, let's just do it. Goodness sake, can't keep you here all night. Okay, so let's get this house done. Now, Rainstorm informed me that she wanted to try something as well. She wants to be able to do a balcony. So I said, okay, that is fine. We don't know whether we can achieve what we want to try yet, because we've never done it before. So I'm going to show you all. I'm going to try anyway, and we'll all see together whether it's possible or not. Basically, what she wants me to do is add to the building outside that front door, so she can put a balcony above the door. But I don't know if it's going to let us do that once all of the walls are done, unless I have to finalise the building to say it's done. I'm hoping it will give that option, because then I can do that, but we'll see. So yeah, Rainstorm's been giving some good input into this episode and helping me a lot, because trust me, you do need help with a lot of the things in this game. It makes life a lot easier, let's put it that way to you. Okay, so we are nearly done. Well, we're nearly done with the original plan. Okay, that's that done. One last section to do, one last wall, which is going to be a window. So yeah, really we're doing a little test in this episode to see if once we've put all the walls on the planned side of the building, whether then we can add to the building, or whether it just gives us a writ of ownership once this wall is done. We'll see. Best way, isn't it? That we can all see at the same time. Of course, there can be problems doing this sort of experimentation, but then I do like doing that. There we go, you even get a bit of a hammering sound. What more could you possibly ask for? Well, maybe me not waffling all the time. But such is life. And I'm going to need one more plank. Now I believe Rainstorm is going to bring me some more planks. So I am going to need some more. So I need 2 more for this to be finished. Right, oh, achievement, settler. So that's sounding like it's done and dusted. Anyway, let's try and show you what I was talking about. So let's get on the cart. Let's now go through the house. And what Rainstorm wants to do is have a balcony over this door. So in order to do this, what we need to do, get out, activate our mallet, right click the floor and add to building. Oh, right, it has let us. That's good. Okay, so basically that now gives her a structure that she can increase by adding a balcony. I guess she'll want to go for a normal balcony. Anyway, let's go back inside. Now that the walls are up, as you see I got the achievement. That's telling you now place a bed in here and all your items. But let's carry on. Let's do some roof, let's do some floor. Let's show you properly. Okay, so now let's disembark. Now what we're going to need for the roof is planks, small nails. I might be getting this wrong, I won't know until I actually try. So let's just try it. I've never ever done a roof before. So we go over to here, we right click with our mallet activated, right click the top, and we want to go to, let's see, which one was it? No, I'm right clicking the wrong place. We right click the floor. It can get confusing, but don't let it be because I'm going to show you. So we right click the floor, plan, and we want to go with floor roof. That's what we want. Silly me. So we click roof. You need to finish the outer walls of the first floor before adding floors or roof to this structure. Right, okay, so that now means I've got to remove this. But the trouble is Rainstorm wants her balcony. Oh well, I think I'm going to have to remove it as I won't be able to show you the rest of this building. I don't even know if I can remove it. Let's see. Yeah, so if I now do remove from build, yeah, there you go. So you've had an opportunity now to see how you can add and remove. So all good. Let's get back on the cart. Let's go back in the house. Oh, I do hope it lets me put that back though when I'm done. It probably won't, but it doesn't matter. Rainstorm can always destroy it and this house and rebuild it. The main thing is you're all learning valuable lessons here as we go along. Okay, so activate mallet, right click and plan roof. You plan a roof above. There we go, and there's our roof. Now if we wanted to carry on, we can go to, so we got our shingles, build. Now you can either go for thatched or you can go for what we're going to do, wooden shingles, but you can do thatched as well, and it does look extremely pretty when you have a thatched roof. So, but you know, that's by a lake, isn't it? That's your summer retreat we're talking about. Let's just go with the shingle roof because that's the materials I've got. Okay, so actually let's add to the crafting window. So 1 small nail, 9 more shingles, just what we got thanks to good Rainstorm. Okay, let's continue on. You notice in the last episode I didn't just continue on for continuation's sake. I stopped once I realised I'd shown you the beginning process. I will never try to waste your time in any of the videos. I'll just simply try and keep them informative. If they don't serve that purpose, then I will end the episode. But because I want to show you the roof and the floors, we're going to continue on with this building. Right, there we go. What we've done is we've put one little bit of roof on. Yes, we need to do the rest, but that is the point proven. Now over here what we're going to do is we're going to go, just to show you, because for those of you that want to have second floors up to 15, 16 levels, here's how you do it. So if we want another level to this building, we go to plan, build floor with opening above. We do that so that there is then room for stairs to be put in. Okay, so that's what we're now going to do. Okay, so as you can see, it's now done that. Now what we can do, add to the crafting window, and we need wooden planks, I believe. Okay, but as all I was doing there was showing you how to get the second floor in. If you do not put at least one opening, you obviously are not going to be able to get up to the second floor. So bear that in mind for when you want multi-story structures. Okay, let's now get on to the floors, shall we? So the first floor I want to show you is the wooden floorboards. Now with the flooring, it is done differently depending on what material you're using. We're going to use a wooden floorboard. So what we do, we put that in our pocket. We now right click on the floor, plan, and floor below. We've done our floor above. We're now going to do the floor below. So we click that. Now we right click, add to the crafting window, and is it now going to use the floorboard? Oh, okay, need small nails, and I don't know if I've got any. Yeah, I do. You need planks. Right, I'm hoping Rainstorm is just bringing me some planks. But then that's not using the floorboards, is it? So what I'm going to do, reverse out of that sharply, and we will go over here. So that's building a wooden floor with planks. Let's do it with floorboards. So right click. It might be that I have to first pack it. Let's try again. Okay, so this is looking like it's getting a bit messed up. With the floorboards, I've completely forgotten how I done them. So what we'll do, just so I don't stop and jam up, because my brain really does want to, let's show you with a slab floor. The idea here is that I show you different floor types you can place down in your house. And there's different ways of doing floors, as you can see. With that one I need planks and small nails. You can do floorboard floors, you can do slab floors. Let's show you a slab floor. Notice you had to pack it first. So there we go, now we can do pave. Let's do that. Now if it hadn't have snowed, if it wasn't winter, you'd just see the normal stone slab. Okay, let's move to this excuse me, let's move to this tile. Now let's show you a pottery brick floor. So what we'll do, right click, and I forgot as well, that also needs, I think that needs a trowel to do that. Okay, let's try with a stone brick. Oh yeah, I believe I need a trowel to do the pottery brick floor. It's a shame, I wanted to be able to show you how to do that. Let's grab some bricks. Okay, let's now place down. We need to first pack it. And let's try see if that was what stopped us. No, it wasn't. Let's do cobblestone. Over here. Oops, first let's pack it. Let's do a rough cobblestone. Ugh, it's a shame about the snow because you can't really see the different patterns. That's all I wanted to show you, is how you can put different floors inside your structures. You can do make your wooden floors with planks and small nails. Floorboards, I'm going to have to look into that. Maybe you can't use this type of floorboards. Maybe this is the wooden floors it's talking about. So it's the first time I've tried that, so hence that's why I've fallen into that trap. But there we go. So there are different floors for you that you can place in your different structures. That's how you can make openings to your second level in your wooden house or houses, stone and wood. And that's how you can do the shingle roofs. If I'd have had thatch, it could have been a thatch roof, but I've got my point across. You now know how to do shingle roofs. You can also do thatch roofs, just have the thatch material. You see that it gave the option for thatch, so you also know how to do that as well. And the floors I will leave up to you to decide. It's all really down to your own preference. It would have been nice to have built the whole second floor and maybe built a few levels up. Maybe I'll do that and just show you the finished result in a future episode. Let's lastly just see if I can add this outside area, or whether now it's going to stop me from adding to this building, just to conclude this episode. So if we right click, add to building, yes it does. Now that's marvellous, because that means Rainstorm can still have her balcony. She will get to her balcony, of course, by coming up the ladder or the stairs in that section there. Right, let's see now. Right, there's a couple of other things I want to show you. So first of all, repairing the damage on your house when it gets damaged. So if we go over here, now of course this won't be damaged yet, will it? But that doesn't matter, I can still show you how to repair. So let's disembark. So what you'll do, you'll keep checking your structures, your walls, your everything you have, excuse me, to see if it's taken damage. So if you double click, you'll see down here no damage, but if it was damaged you would activate a plank, right click and do repair. There'd be a repair option, and then it will use up the blank for the damage. To improve, so let's see, this is on quality level 5.28 as you can see. So we activate a plank, right click and improve. There we go. Now if I double click, see it's jumped up to 9. Obviously the higher you can get the quality level, the slower the decay rate. Now have I still got that plank? Let's do that again. Improve. Yeah, so it doesn't use up the whole plank and the weight is staying the same. That's quite interesting. Let's do it again. Oh, that's quite amazing really. I don't understand why it's not using up the plank. Again though, I'll have to think about that once the episode is finished. So, but isn't that brilliant? You can now go around the whole of your house. That's what I'm now going to do. I won't bore you with watching that, but I'm going to go around the whole of this house improving it. Let's just see quickly though, for the fun side of it, what I can get it up to and see if this plank disappears. Remember my carpentry is on 47, and I believe every time I do an improvement, I'll wait for the colour to go, but every time I do an improvement you should see it still goes up. So this is a fantastic way for doing your carpentry skill. Along with building your house, you're then going to spend loads of time improving it just to get the carpentry skill up. So let's do that to show you. And your mind skill is going up, your mind logic. Let's just keep them open to check. Carpentry's not going up, but I'm sure it does with improving. It's like all the skills, as you use them, you improve them. Cool, what are we at now? Oh, 25. Getting there. No movement. Oh yeah, there we go. So you do. It just obviously takes time. When you're low level in your skills, the skills do seem very quick. As you get higher, the skills get slower. Makes complete sense. But then, compared to Wurm Online, it is still really speeded up. Even at high levels, it's still really speeded up, but it will start to slow down. Right, I think now I've got that across to you, the fact of improving and to improve your skill as well as improving the quality level of it. The higher I can get that, the less repairs I have to do in the future. Okay, now I'll just check. There is one last thing that I want to finish off this episode with. I'll just quickly check my notes to see that I've covered the stuff. I know I made a bit of a hash with the floorboards. Forgive me for that. It happens when you're recording videos and trying things that you've not done before, especially with pottery brick as well. Needing a trowel. For that, there's a very simple solution to that, but I just can't think of it. My brain's getting a little tired because I've been recording. So here we go. Let's just see what else I needed to mention. That's it. That's all that done. Last thing to do is to read to you from WurmPedia. I wanted to just tell you a few things that they mention on there with regards to multi-storey housing, because I did say to you on that last part episode that I was going to do this. So to make up for it, what I'll do is tell you about it now. I'm going to read to you from WurmPedia. So here we are. This is on WurmPedia. This is the link to multi-storey housing. So under skill needed, where it tells you about the skill needed, it starts off with telling you about that you can have 16 floors and that the ground level, so this level obviously counts as one of the floors. Okay, then next it tells you carpentry is checked for planning each floor and building wooden floors, openings, staircases, walls and fences. Remember earlier I mentioned to you you need a 5 carpentry skill to build a roof? Well, that's what that's talking about. Paving is required for stone floors, openings and staircases. So there you go, it checks your paving skill for them that we just did. Next in WurmPedia, masonry is required for stone walls, fences, parapets, as well as pottery and slate roofs. We don't have any slate yet, so that's another reason why I cannot do the stone house yet, because I don't have slate for the roof. Thatching, continuing on from WurmPedia, thatching is required for thatch roofs. Well, yeah, it speaks for itself, I told you that. Okay, and last but not least, I want to finish off this episode by just now telling you the skill requirements for the multi-stories. For 2 floors you need a skill level 21 in carpentry. 3 floors you need a skill level 30. 4 floors 39, 5 floors 47, 6 floors 55, 7 floors 63, 8 floors 70, 9 floors 77, 10 floors 83, 11 floors 88, 12 floors 92, 13 floors 95, 14 floors 97, 15 floors 98, 16 floors 99. So it'll be a while before you get your lighthouse finished, or just do it 10 stories. But there we go. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you all and keep every last one of you safe. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode on building the wooden house. I will get to the stone house next, but you're going to need to give me a little time to get all of the different resources that I'll need for it. But I hope you've had some fun and enjoyed the episode. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.